ladies and gentlemen, it's a frantic one because I wasn't able to start from the beginning of this game. Chelsea are playing Brighton at home. It's 4-2, and it's 4-2 with 62 minutes gone. I checked the score at halftime, and it was already 4-2. I'm completely out of the loop. It looks like Cole Palmer has scored 4 goals in the first half. Again. I think that's the second time he's done that now. So, absolute scenes. What a bananas match. And yeah, just tuning in right now. So 62 minutes, 42 seconds gone. That means there's 28 minutes left of this game. Pedro Neto is coming on. I have no idea what's happened, what the goals were like. I saw there was one penalty, and just unbelievable. 6 goals in the first 45 minutes, and no goals now in the first 20 of the second half. So we're going to watch this the rest of the game together. And wow, I was frantic. I was doing something else, rushing home as quickly as I possibly could. And here we are. Here we are. Welcome to the stream. It's a bit of a last minute one, a frantic one, but I didn't want to miss just the end of this game. Let's try and get a little bit of a watch along going along for the next 63 minutes. 63 minutes, indeed, indeed. Just bear with me 1 second. We're gonna do it. I think the other camera's better. Um, this should be, yeah, this should be just a little bit better in the lower light. So, whoa. Yeah, we're good. We're good. So I hope that's steady enough. Having some technical issues here, ladies and gentlemen, but we will survive. In the words of Gloria Gaynor and Cake. So 4-2, 4-2, 64 minutes and a half gone. Brighton have a free kick just inside the Chelsea half. I bet you Stamford Bridge is absolutely rocking right now. Let me see who's playing. Have a quick look at who's playing. I see Colwill playing against his old club. Caicedo also. Cucurella too. We've got the 3 ex-Brighton boys. Colwill's actually only on loan. Is that a penalty by Cucurella? No. He's thrown himself down there, the Brighton player. Oh, my legs are exhausted. I've been on my feet all day. Um, and yeah, wild scenes, wild scenes. So who we got here? We've got Caicedo, we've got Gusto. Gusto's back, obviously. Nice to see him back. Fofana on the right. Colwill, or is that Tosin in the middle? Colwill on the left. Not sure who's playing where here, ladies and gentlemen. We're figuring this out together. So Caicedo's there, passing it inside. Gusto's the one who's inverting into midfield, so Gusto's playing alongside Caicedo when we're on the ball. That was well won there. We've got Pedro Neto, who's just come on to the right wing. And need a bit more info here, guys. Willie Caballero on the sidelines, looking fresh as ever. Oh, that's nice. Nice interplay into Enzo Fernandez, who's also back. So yeah, Colwell steps out. That's it. So Colwell's on the left-hand side of the back 3, and Fofana's on the right. Gusto's inverting. Mikhailo Mudryk is getting ready to come on, and so is Renato Vega. So making wholesale changes here. I want to know who's up front. Yeah, okay, so Jackson's through. He's through here. Is he going to score? Oh, he's taken one too many touches again, and the Brighton players managed to block it, but an encouraging little run and shimmy from Jackson. He did it in the last game, you know. He absolutely did it in the last game. We're seeing that he's capable of doing it. Is he going to be able to do it regularly? Like, that should be a goal, man. You should be getting that on target, Jackson. But fair play, the defender got back quickly. He took that one extra touch though. It's just not necessary. He'll get better at that. You can tell he's gonna get better at that. Here we go. So in the box we've got all the players I've said. Okay, Sancho is playing. Sancho and Jackson up top. So Sancho, Neto, Jackson at the moment. If Sancho started, I imagine he'll be coming uh, off for Mudryk. Oh, it's a nice ball into the deep, and it's headed out by the Brighton for a corner. 22 and a half minutes to go. Um, Indeed. Wow, what a game I've mainly missed. But, that's life. That's life. Corner here to Chelsea. Who's going to take it? Enzo Fernandez coming over to take the corner on the far side. And, you'd like to think that one more goal would absolutely seal it, but two-goal lead is a very dangerous one in football, as we all know, so got to be really careful with this. We've got a mosh pit in the box. All the Chelsea players huddled around the penalty spot, and now they're spreading out as soon as the ball's about to be taken. Really nice set piece action here. Good movement. Flicked in by, and Cucurella scores against his old club. He's gonna absolutely love that. Oh my giddy aunt! Cucurella scores against Brighton. Hold on. Is it given? Oh, hold on. I see some movement. What's happened? Is it offside? Flag's gone up. Flag's gone up. It's not been given. I thought he just wasn't celebrating. I thought that he scored, but he wasn't celebrating. But no. So you can't be offside from a corner. Yeah, he's miles offside. It's a well-worked free kick, but the reason he scored is because he's a metre and a half offside. Okay, that would have felt really good for him had he got that. But they're going to check that, and for sure offside. For sure offside. I think his hair was offside, to be fair. So here they come. Here come the subs. Renato Vega and Mikhailo Mudryk coming on the pitch, and Cucurella. That's his last action. That's his last action of the game. Rousing applause from the Stamford Bridge faithful. Maybe he got an assist. I'm not sure. Looks like everyone's really happy with him as he's coming off the pitch. This is great. You love to see it. As a Chelsea fan, you absolutely love to see it. Just refreshing the video because it keeps freezing. Yes. Here we are, getting there. So 61 minutes. Okay. The video's just looped back in time. So I'm now at 61 minutes again. Is that right? That's weird. DAZN is so unreliable, man. Let's try refreshing again. Missed the first half. Missed the first half of the second half, and now... Okay, here we go. That's better. Back to 69 minutes. 21 minutes to go. And, yeah, Cucurella's just finding out that he's coming off the pitch, so haven't missed anything here. Need a little bit of volume, not too much. Yep. So, yeah, here we go. If we hold on to this, it's another win in a row. It's an absolute brilliant start. I suppose, except the drop points against Crystal Palace and the slightly disappointing loss away to Servette, although we did qualify on aggregate, you really cannot fault this season so far. I'm full on Maresca in. Oh, Enzo Maresca. Maresca Bowl. Maresca for life. And, yeah, man, this is absolutely awesome. Renato Vega coming on, and Mudryk now has got 20 minutes to make an impact on this game. Had a decent showing against Barrow in the Cup. Watch the stream if you haven't already. 5-0, and got an assist in that game, played a lot better decision making. He looks very determined as he's coming on for Jadon Sancho, who looks like he's had another game, another great game as well. And yeah, we've got 20 minutes plus extra time for Mudryk to impose himself and try and do something in this game. Um, Brighton also making a couple of subs, and it's just going to be an interesting 20 minutes to see what happens in this game. And Ciso and Minte coming on for Brighton. I think Minte I watched before. He looked pretty good. So Brighton had taken a goal kick, 20 minutes to go. They've taken it short, but then they've kicked it long. Pedro Neto with a nice header back, and it's gone all the way back from Gusto to Robert Sanchez, also ex-Brighton. Wow, so the four Brighton connected players did play for Chelsea today. Cole Palmer with acres of space, and he's got a lovely through ball to Jackson. Jackson's through again. Is he going to have another shot? He squares it this time, and it's defended well. I feel like maybe that was the right decision, but just not quite enough mustard on the old pass across goal. Beautiful ball from Palmer, though, who found himself in acres of space on the right-hand side here. Nice little 1-2 with Caicedo. And Brighton are here for the taking, though, and they're playing a high line with three at the back, and that should have really been a goal. Mudryk and Neto flying into the box there to Jackson's left. He didn't even really look up. It's just this last little decision making. The only guy who seems to be able to do it consistently is Cole Palmer, who's scored 4 today. Can't wait to watch these highlights, guys, honestly. 4 goals in the first half. There's no other player in the Premier League that's doing stuff like that regularly, and he's done it twice. Absolute scenes, absolute scenes. Speaking of scenes, this referee's hairline is scenes. I'm sorry, bro. You really need to just accept it's time to move on. He's got the old Power Rangers visor thing going on here, and I just feel for him. I've been that guy holding on for way too long. It's definitely the way to go. Just look at Enzo Maresca. Just look at what's his name? I just mentioned his name. The goalkeeper coach. What's his name? He played for us. It's gone anyway. But the bald head is key when your hair is in the state of this refs. Sorry, ref. All due respect. It's time to say good night. Good night to the hairline. So Mudryk does well to keep it in there. No, he doesn't. It's a Brighton throw in their half. And Brighton are now playing it out the back a little bit. Getting it into the midfield here. Nice bit of pressure there from Jackson. He offers you a good closing down there, and Fofana's won it in the middle of the pitch. Enzo's now on the ball, getting closed down, and we've got the ball back, and it's gone all the way back to Sanchez. Maresca ball, keep the ball, go all the way back, let's start playing. And here's Malo Gusto on the right-hand side, picking it up very deep. Wesley Fofana, back to Sanchez, back to Colwell. Colwell getting closed down, releases it nicely to Caicedo, who gives it away. We've lost the ball in our final third. Brighton have 16 minutes to try and get a couple of goals and to rescue this game. Whoa! We might get a cat appearance. Cats are going crazy. The zoomies are in full effect. Brighton are in the box, Mitoma. And it's a shot. It's well blocked there. Here we go, Jackson with a nice bit of striker play up front to try and get the ball, and it's gone all the way to the Brighton goalkeeper. Good closing down, Cole Palmer as well, closing down the space. And looks like Brighton are going to be able to play it out. 16 minutes to go, 15 and a half minutes to go. Brighton number 10 with a nice 1-2 with Mitoma, I think it was, 22. They've lost the ball, but it was a foul. It was given as a foul. God, he looks just like Enzo Fernandez, the number 10. Maybe he's South American as well, I don't know. 75 minutes gone now, 15 minutes to go. A little bit tense here. I've not been completely tuned into this game, but I would feel a lot better to see one Chelsea goal go in, and then it should be really smooth sailing. 2-goal lead is really, really dangerous. Oof, almost given away, but Gusto does really well, or sorry, it was Enzo does really well to keep the ball, and Renato Vega just absolutely hoofs it up top right corner, and Neto with the pace, elite pace there from Pedro Neto to try and get the ball back. I'll have to refresh my video again. Not having luck with the video today, ladies and gentlemen. Please be patient if there's these little pauses between the commentary, because what can you do when the video is not playing, man? Not playing. Let's try one more time. Yeah, I've now gone back forward in time, 78th minute. Actually 79th minute. Nicholas Jackson looks like he's coming off. Enzo Fernandez is giving the captain's armband to Moises Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez now making the slow walk with Jackson off the pitch, and we've got Romeo Lavia and Christopher Nkunku coming onto the pitch with 11 minutes to go, according to this video. It would be cool if one of these guys can, especially Nkunku, get a cheeky little goal. I'll turn that down a little bit, don't want to get in trouble. And we're struggling here, man. We're struggling here. For some reason, not getting a little luck with the old video. Only 10 minutes to go. And like I said, we are struggling, people. We are struggling. Let's try a different approach. Bear with me, please. Bear with me. It's all gonna be coming together. Don't you worry. Just keeps jumping around in the time. Okay, this is now 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go. Danny Welbeck coming off. Ferguson coming on. The big Scotsman, I believe. And the old Brighton coach, ex-St. Pauli manager, youngest manager in the league. Making a gilet cool again. Is it maybe just a life preserver because he's from Brighton now? I don't know. He's 31 years old and he's the Premier League manager. It's pretty mental. Shows you that teams are going more for playing style and potential rather than actual CV and, you know, what you've actually achieved. With all due respect to bringing St. Pauli into the Bundesliga, still quite a step up to jump into the Premier League to manage Brighton, who are in Europe and everything. So we will see how he fares. We will see how he fares. Brighton with a long ball up to Ferguson, and Sanchez, really nice decision making there, goes up. So Brighton had 12 attempts and actually 4 of them on target. I think Chelsea had just said they had 12 as well. We've just been more clinical. Really looking forward to watching the highlights of this game, or at least the goal summary at the end. Because how can Cole Palmer score 4 goals in the first half again? It's absolutely madness. I think, did he score 4 goals in the first half last time? Or was it 4 goals in the game? I can't honestly remember. Whatever it was, it's remarkable how good he is. So the ball is here now near the Brighton fans there in the half of the shed, nearer to the cameras. They're playing back and forth. Those Brighton fans look a little bit grumpy. It's not that far a distance for them to travel, but you just watch your team concede 4 goals to 1 player. Can't feel that good, even if you do score twice. So they're kicking the ball around again. It's a bit attack versus defense at the moment. Mudryk needs to step out here and close down a little bit. He doesn't do a good job of that, but it trickles through to Robert Sanchez, luckily. That was nice play from Brighton, and a little bit lackadaisical from Mudryk. It's the kind of thing that I think Maresca just would be driven crazy by that he didn't close down a bit quicker. And here he is, Robert Sanchez playing out the back. He almost got found out, manages to get it out to Lavia, sweeps it across the pitch to Cole Palmer, 4-goal Cole Palmer, all the way back to Fofana to Colwill, Maresca ball, here we go, Gusto back to Sanchez to the left hand side to Vega with a lovely ball, a nice cutting ball into Caicedo, who puts it on the wing for Mudryk. It was a little bit of a hospital pass, to be fair. Mudryk would have been lucky to get that. And 7 minutes to go, gone all the way back to the Chelsea defence. I think we're probably just going to try and keep these 3 points, keep hold of them dear and tight, guys. Dear and tight. Mudryk offside. Oh, mate. You're frustrating to watch, Mikhailo. We only want you to do well, but you're frustrating to watch, mate. It's a, it's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. Just want him to do well. Just want him to live up to that potential, man. Mental. Um, but yeah, Brighton here are attacking again. They've got the advantage. Matoma having a one-on-one with Caicedo. Caicedo does well to keep the ball. And Colwell hoofs it up this time, looking for Nkunku and Palmer, who are the furthest forward players in the Chelsea team. Nkunku now kind of putting a bit of pressure on the Brighton defenders. 6 minutes to go, 84 minutes on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. It's a Chelsea throw. No, it's a Brighton throw. It's a Brighton throw. They've kept the ball here. They're passing it back and forth, trying to find a breakthrough. Good closing down up the pitch by Chelsea. Really, really good. Not affording Brighton a lot of space here. I think, honestly speaking, the only space they're finding is on the right-hand side, where Mudryk is perhaps not closing down as aggressively as the rest of the team at the moment, anyway. And here he is, Romeo Lavia, back from his injury. I hope not too soon, because we cannot afford to be getting him re-injured again. And Brighton have won the ball back again in the final third. It's slightly sloppy play between Fofana and Palmer. He's got a chance here. He's crossing it in from the box, but Gusto's done very well to get back. And now Neto tries to break away, and the Brighton defender blocks it. It's a Chelsea throw with 5 minutes to go. Gusto's pumping up the crowd. You love to see it. A little bit of passion from the number 27 back on the pitch today. So good to see him. Fresh braids. Guy's looking great. And my stream's just gone. Oh, great. Sorry for the interruption. We are having technical difficulties. DAZN, you suck. DAZN, you suck. Okay, here we go. You're back. 4 minutes to go. 4 minutes to go. Imagine the stream cuts back and it's like 5-7 or something. 4 minutes to go in the game. Brighton now have the ball. Playing it out the back. The number 3 into midfield to the number 20. Whew. This would have been a stressful first half, man. 4-2. Wow. Yeah, I'm definitely going to stay tuned after the game and see if they do the full match goal highlights, because can't be missing that, you know. A couple of other commitments going on today, so I just couldn't tune in until about the 60th minute. And I was looking at the score. I checked at halftime. 4-2, 4 goals for Cole Palmer. It's like, what? He's absolutely crazy, this guy. One of the most talented footballers the Premier League's ever seen, maybe. Potential and execution-wise in his first and now second full season as a senior player. I can't think of many more exciting starts. You know, maybe Rooney. It's this kind of level, you know, Rooney, Ronaldo, Hazard. That's kind of what we're talking about, really. Brighton have a chance here, and Gusto's given the foul away. It's quite a sloppy one. Might even get booked for that. 87.5 minutes gone. 2.5 minutes to go in regulation time. I think that was definitely a foul. Don't know why he's protesting. And Ciso over the ball. He must be a Latino. He looks just like Enzo Fernandez, man. He's even got the haircut and the tattoos. It's a nice shot on target, but Sanchez does well to stay strong and just catches the ball. It wasn't anywhere near close enough to the top corner or with enough pace to properly challenge him, so that's a relief. 88 and a half minutes to go. Just keep the ball here. Play this game out. A win's a win. 4 goals from Cole Palmer in the first half. I still can't quite understand what's happened there, how that's happened. Really nice little interplay there from Gusto, Lavia, Vega, and Colwell to get the ball out. Now we're back to Renato Vega, keeping the ball really nicely here. And, oh man, I've got a massive comedy show tonight, so I'm going to be again tuned out. And then as soon as I get home, and also first thing tomorrow, I'm going to watch all of these highlights. Gonna see what all the chat is on YouTube about it, because it's just another brilliant performance, another star performance from Cole Palmer. And in the words of a few of our rival YouTube fans who are seeing what we're all seeing, Chelsea are cooking, man. Chelsea are cooking. We're doing something here. This is turning out to be a very interesting season. A very interesting season. Trust the process, they say. Thank God we sacked Pochettino, honestly. So, 89 minutes, 55 seconds. 5 seconds to go in the game. And we're about to find out how much extra time there is. 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Mudryk with a lovely touch there. Oh, Brighton takes a shot, but it's miles wide. Had that gone in, it would have been cheeky. 5 minutes. 5 minutes of extra time. So in 4.5 minutes, this game is over, ladies and gentlemen. If it stays like this, 4-2, Chelsea versus Brighton. I can't obviously give my thoughts that much on this game because I wasn't tuned in for the first 60 minutes, but just looking at the scorecard, masterclass from Cole Palmer. Cold Palmer, the coldest of Cole Palmers. And you just absolutely love to see it, don't you? You absolutely love to see it. 4 minutes to go here. Enzo Maresca looking very content on the side. Let's get over the line here professionally. Brighton with the ball, deep in the Chelsea half. A little bit of a tussle with Vega, but no foul given. Caicedo can come away with it. It's a really nice little play. Ooh, Lavia loses the ball. It's now numbers for Brighton, but it's a great tackle from Vega. He's had a couple of really good cameos, this guy, Vega, like out of nowhere. Completely unexpected, you know, low expectations on the guy, and he's been brilliant when he's been playing, when I've watched. Gusto trying to win the midfield battle there against their number 10. He's won the ball. Matoma now. Brighton are passing it around near the box. 2 minutes gone of extra time, 3 minutes to go. Still 4-2. The omens are good. The omens are good. Back to number 20. For Brighton. Brighton have the ball. Chelsea are quite content for Brighton to keep the ball here. They're nowhere near a threat at the moment. No incisive passing just now. It's very professional defending at the moment from what I've seen. And that's going to be given as a goal kick. Goal kick to Chelsea. 92.5 minutes gone, 2.5 minutes to go, and that they're already high-fiving each other. This feels like the victory already. Colwell. I think Colwell's been on the bench, bro. This guy's looking bigger than ever. Respect for him. Looking strong, bro. And 2 minutes to go now. 2 minutes to go. This tripod thing I'm holding keeps going down, so you might be seeing a slight, like I'm faking being in a lift bit. Oh, and Kunku's through here. It's a really nice through ball from Mudryk. And Kunku out to Neto. Neto in the box, onto his left foot, takes a shot, and he drags it wide. Oh, it's defended well. That would have been a nice cherry on top. Second club goal for Pedro Neto would have been really nice there. It's a little bit disappointing to see Stamford Bridge so empty, like people leaving early. I never understand that. When you're either behind or when you're in front, I just don't get it. What could you possibly have to do that's more important than hanging around for the last couple of minutes of the game, just to just to see it out, say well done. You don't save any time in the traffic. You just it's madness. You just see floods of people leaving. I'm like, what is that all about? Honestly, I think that's really garbage mentality. But hey, to each his own. I've never done it, and I will never do it. It's an absolute disgrace. It's a disgrace, I tell you. But yeah, what a day. What a day. 45 seconds to go here at the 45. Romeo Lavia playing a nice 1-2 with Renato Vega on the left wing of the defence, and we're just keeping the ball here. It's beautiful possession play. Maresca ball to a T, out to Fofana. Fofana to Sanchez. Sanchez to Vega. It's kicked forward long by Vega, trying to find Mudryk on the left wing. Brighton have the ball here. Too little, too late. 20 seconds to go in this game. Referee's going to blow his whistle any minute. And you'll love to see it. Looks like this is it. Good tackle. And that's it. 4-2 to Chelsea. Chelsea 4, Brighton and Hove Albion 0. Cole Palmer collapses to the floor with a very content look on his face. I'll bet you he does. He does feel content. Scoring 4 goals in the first half is unheard of, unprecedented. I don't think there's anyone. Maybe Haaland is the only one who you would back to do something like that at the moment in the league. But yeah, let's watch this. There's a couple of ads here coming up, and then I'm sure we're going to get the replays of the goals. So let's stick around just to watch the replays. From what I saw, it looked like a really composed play after 60 minutes, and just really happy with how this team is looking this year, man. It's just night and day. There he is, Cole Palmer, getting that ball for himself. He's in 1.2 seasons got a hell of a collection of match balls now. Unbelievable. How many times has he taken that ball home with him? He probably does it more often than not. It's mental. Just waving at his people in the crowd. This guy's 22, right? He's 22, and we've signed him for 9 years. Man, this strategy might just be absolutely exactly what we need, honestly. People were laughing. First they laugh, then they copy. Honestly. Mental. Let's see the goals, man. Show us the goals. So I do a little preview for the next game. It's Ipswich versus... Oh, no, it's just a Premier League preview thing from DAZN. Come on, man. Show us the goals. Goals. Big hello to all the people in the chat. Thank you for joining. I've had to use the other camera so I couldn't see what was going on with people joining and leaving, but thank you for being a part of it. We're just going to wrap this up as soon as I have a chance to watch the goals and do a little bit of commentary on the goals. Surely it won't be long until they show it. Right now we're looking at a sort of Kung Fu Panda, Pokemon, Dragon Ball advert. interesting to see all three at once. Uh, Kung Fu Panda, underrated TV show. Dragon Ball, I had a lot of friends who were obsessed with that. I wasn't that into it, to be honest. Just kind of passed me by a little bit. Put all of my nerd story following into wrestling, which I'm still very much into, as you know from watching the streams. Got some kind of vampire stuff on now. Like, have we not done the vampire thing? Biggs? What's Biggs? Never heard of it. I think the vampire thing is done. No, it's done. It's over. So I don't know. What do I know? Come on, guys. We're gonna give us a couple more minutes, and if we don't start seeing some goals, then we'll call this stream a day. What day? Come on, man. Come on. The zone. Here we go. Going back onto the pitch. So yeah, they've got Arsenal 4-2. Leicester was the other result. Arsenal winning again. Leicester unable to get points at the Emirates. Cole Palmer walking around like a pregnant person with the ball under his top. So we're seeing the Arsenal goals. Okay, let's watch the Arsenal goals. Saka with a nice ball. Timbers, I think it is. And then it's Martinelli with a decent finish from inside the box. 1-0 that was. They made it 2 on 45 minutes. Cheeky goal from Trossard. Leicester pulled one back after the half-time. A header from a free kick. Trying to find out who that was. I can't see the name. Can't see the name. Don't know this Leicester team that well. Leicester then made it 2-2 at 62 minutes. So this has been, oh wow, that is a beauty of a goal. A volley with a slice on it just to take it past the keeper. So Arsenal scored in the 94th minute. Wow. Wow. They were 2-2 until 94 minutes and a half. And then Gabriel scored. He's been brilliant for them. And then 98 and a half minutes. Gabriel again. Oh, and it's an absolute horror show for Leicester. Havertz with an absolute the sweatiest of sweaty goals. So here we go. Okay, we've got the highlights here. So Brighton, Mitoma got the ball into the box, flicked it back. Caicedo gives the ball away, and it's a Caicedo and Colwill nightmare. Sanchez and Cucurella all going for it. It's all of the ex-Brighton guys, and the Brighton player's the first person to get his head on it, and it's 1-0. Then Jackson with a very strange dummy, and then he squares it across to Palmer. So Jackson gets another goal contribution, an assist, squared across to Palmer in the 20th minute. So that's 1-1. Sancho with a beautiful Meg and some lovely interplay gets it to Enzo. Enzo back to him, and then the referee points to the spot. Another sort of goal contribution there, and then Palmer just absolutely buries it. No questions asked, no problems. Straight over to the fans. He scores a pinger of a free kick to get his hat trick on 30 minutes. 3-1. What a beautiful goal that is. And then again, Sanchez gives the ball away, and it's just a free goal. So that's low-key 2 goals that Sanchez caused in this game. It's his first sort of dodgy game this season. Then Vega pulls it nicely into the near post, and somehow Cole Palmer finishes it into the near post for his 4th goal in 40 minutes. Hat-trick in 10 minutes, poker in 20. Absolute scenes. Fulham won 1-0 at Nottingham Forest. And there you go. Let's wrap this up, ladies and gentlemen. 4-2, Chelsea Brighton. Cole Palmer with all 4 goals before the 40th minute. Absolute machine, that guy is. Anyway, we'll see you at the next one. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you later.